August 2nd, Sunday. The first reading, Isaiah chapter 55, verse 1 to 3. Isaiah, thus says the Lord: Come, everyone who thirsts, come to the waters, and he who has no money, come buy and eat. Come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Why do you spend your money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which does not satisfy? Listen diligently to me, and eat what is good, and delight yourselves in rich food. Incline your ear and hearken to me. Hear that your soul may live, and I will make with you an everlasting covenant, my steadfast, sure love for David. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. The second reading, the Romans chapter 8, verse 35 and 37 to 39. Brethren, who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or danger, or sword? No, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. For I am sure that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor rulers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor power, nor height, nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God in Jesus Christ our Lord. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. The Gospel, Matthew chapter 14, verse 13 to 21. At that time, when Jesus heard of the death of John the Baptist, he withdrew from these in a boat to a desolate place by himself. But when the crowds heard it, they followed him on foot from the towns. When he went ashore, he saw a great crowd, and he had communized on them and healed their sickness. Now, when it was evening, the disciples came to him and said, This is a dislocated place, and the day is now over. Send the crowds away to go into their village and buy food for themselves. But Jesus said, They need not go away. You give them something to eat. They said to him, We have only 5 loaves here and 2 fish. And he said, Bring them to me. Then he ordered the crowds to sit down on the gates grass, and taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, he looked up at heaven and said a blessing. Then he broke the loaves and gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the crowds. And they all ate and were satisfied. And they took up themselves baskets full of the broken pieces left over, and over who ate, whose were about 5,000 men, besides women and children. This is the gospel of the Lord. I say it in the name of Lord